In the repertory section of my website avsprasad.com, you will see PhaseRep repertorization, which is the classical repertorization. PhaseRep is a expert system. You can read the instructions and watch this video again on how to use this app. First, enter the patient's name, age and sex, here the gender. You can also optionally type a provisional diagnosis and select a drug that you feel might be indicated. So let us type a lady's name, let's say Alice and Wonderland. You can put your initials, female, let's say she's a adult, and the diagnosis could be migraine. Now this may not be present in the list of conditions that we've included, but you are free to type whatever you wish. If it matches, then it has a very significant benefit. So the drug that I feel she might need is pulsatilla. I go to next, and here you see this is a new interface we have made for PhaseRep. You can see the name of the patient. You have to select the rubrics and then press next at the bottom. Now here is the information that we have already presented to the app, that is female, adult, who has migraine, and the case seems to resemble pulsatilla. And now we begin the workout. There are about 450 rubrics in PhaseRep as compared to maybe 450,000 rubrics in some of these modern repertories commercial repertories that you have. The advantage of this is you have to look at a fixed set of rubrics, and therefore you do not miss out very important things like the thermal state or the thirst or the sleep and dreams or the cravings and aversions. In a standard repertory, you can go anywhere, choose your rubrics, work out. Two different doctors will choose different rubrics and come to different remedies. In this repertory, you go through these. So ailments from emotions. Did the person have a strong effect of grief or fright recently or in the past, which has led to the complaints? Ailments from. Is there a lot of activity of the mind? Constantly thinking, trying to be creative, etc. Are there addictions like smoking, alcoholism, gambling, whatever it is, even playing games on the video, on the phone, etc. So you choose rubrics like this by clicking on them. There is a tick mark which appears as well as a small band. This helps you note what you have chosen in the workout. Now it might seem like it's all only mind, but it is not. You can take rubrics from various sections. This is the generalities. Then you have a time, early morning, physical modalities. Choose some. I'm just going quickly through these things. So let's say this. Now this I have chosen for a specific purpose, which I shall explain later. Now you can see. Okay, you've chosen some rubrics here. Normally you wouldn't choose so many, but you choose only those which are definitely applicable. So now here again I'm choosing something specific for a reason. So here I do the analysis of these rubrics which I have selected. This results in certain remedies. Now those remedies, the keynotes of those remedies are presented here in the second phase. So there are 45 rubrics which are presented, which are keynotes of the first analysis. So now we choose some things here and click next. Now you see these drugs come out from the total, first plus second phase. First phase, these are the rubrics we have chosen. In the second phase, we have added these. We have added certain things like dreams of falling, etc. And now I want to show castoreum. The reason this remedy occurs is there is a combination of two rubrics: abdomen, fat, distended large, and amenorrhea. This has led to castoreum being suggested. This is a standard workout based on some expert inputs, weighting of rubrics, how many rare drugs, etc., etc. Here is a materia medica which shows you firstly the 3 drugs that came at the top, and also the special study drugs which came through unique combinations of some rubric with another rubric. You can save the file as a PDF or save it as an HTML. The most important factor in working cases out with PhaseRep is that you don't just search for rubrics, but you go through the entire list, select the rubrics which are applicable, and then work the case out. That way you will get very interesting, unique results. The final analysis, of course, of applicability is through the materia medica. The repertory is only a tool. It indicates a group of remedies. It could be this one, it could be this one. It doesn't mean that the top drug has to be always given. Final select, and it may be out of this also. So the final study is based on a materia medica like FATAC or concordant materia medica, which you can use.